Hello everyone, my name is Kai and I'm a professional trader. So today we're going to actually have a cool trading session for today. So you have to make sure that you stay tuned up to the end, especially if you're a beginner. You're going to see what I'm going to use, like the currency pair, and I'm going to actually set up everything and it's going to be useful for you. So you just have to make sure that you stay tuned up to the end. So right now, let's start with setting up the indicators for today. I'm going to place on 1M, meaning 1 minute. And here, let's go here and we set up for the candles. So we're going to actually put 15, meaning 15 minutes for each candle. And let's put the currency pair. I'm going to put this one and this one, this one, this one. So these are the ones that I'm going to use for today. If you want, you can use the same one, or maybe you can actually choose the ones that you feel comfortable with. So let's put the candles here. We're going to change the number to 6 and let's go on styles and then we change the color. So these are the colors that I'm going to work with for today. I'm going myself and let's change here as well. Here, what am I going to put? I'm going to put 7. Okay, let's just change to 6 and then I put 8 here and then here I put 4 and then we go on styles again and then we go on save. And what's next? Let's go here again. We change the period to 6 as well and then we put this color and this color and this other one. These are the ones that I usually like to work with and we place on save. And then that's all for today. So as you can see, you can also do the same when setting up. You can actually see from what I've been doing. So maybe you can use the same one, or maybe you can just use some other basic stuff that you actually feel comfortable with. So that's it for setting up. So right now, let's go straight into our session for today. As you can see, we have already set up, and let's put the amount that you're going to start with. I'm going to put 310 USD and then I place on buy. So we have actually placed on buy because as you can see, the green line here down part is actually increasing. So that's why I've actually placed on buy, because the market looks as if like it's gonna actually go up. But as you can see as well, it was actually constant for a while and then we've placed buy because we know that in a short period of time it's gonna go up. So let's wait for us to actually make our profit for today, and we only have some seconds remaining for us to make our profit, and that's it for today. So you just have to make sure that you have been studying this market for a while before you actually know where you're actually going to place your trade. Yeah, and always make sure that you're actually consistency on this. Make sure you're studying every day the market, how it's going, and boom, that's it for today. As you can see, we have made about 500 USD. We have actually about doubled the amount that we started with, and that's actually a good starting. If you can tell me if with the starting amount that you actually started with about 300 and we made about 500 USD, and that's good for today. So let's actually go into our next session. So let's go into our second session for today. Everything is on place. So we're actually just going to increase the amount to 640 USD, and right now we're going to place on sale. So we wait for it to actually go down. As you can see, like the candles previously, they've been going down. So meaning like the trade is actually going down right now. So that's why we have actually placed our trade on sale. So let's wait for some few minutes, and also make sure that you watch other videos because they will actually help you how I've been actually doing it, because every trading session I use some new strategy on how to actually trade. So you can actually see from there as well, so that you get more experience, because it's all about experience. Trading is all about experience. And also you make sure that you need to be studying other books and also see people who have gone ahead of you so that you can learn from them. So for now, we just wait for us to make our profit. Just have some few seconds remaining, and boom, that's it. We have made about 1,200 USD. We've actually doubled the amount that we started with. We started with 640 USD and now we have 1,200. That's actually a good amount just for a single trade. So let's go into our next session. So let's go into another trading session. So everything is put in place. Here's what we're going to use. As you can see how the candles are moving right now, it's going up. So let's put 850 USD and then we place on buy, because the green candles, as you can see, they've been going up for a while now, as you can see this chart here. And if you can see also, like the green line here, like the down part is actually going up, so meaning the trade is actually going to go up. So that's why I've actually placed on buy. So let's actually wait for it to go up, and we are actually really confident that the trade is actually going up, because it has been going up for a while, and I've been watching the market for a while now before I actually started trading. So let's actually wait for a while, and we're gonna actually make our profit, and it's just as simple as that. And I also have a Telegram channel, so if you want to learn more from how I've been actually doing it, you can also like contact me there, and we're gonna actually help you. So as you can see, I've made about 1,600 USD, and I started with 850. It's actually doubled the amount, and you can actually do the same as well. All you have to all you have to know is how I've been actually doing it, setting up the candles, because the setting up is really important for the trading. So that's it. We can actually go into our next trade. So here is our next session, and we just gonna increase the amount to 1,300 and we place on sell, because as you can see here, like the red candles have been going down for a while now, and we know that this like chart is going to continue going down for a while. So we know that within 1 minute we're going to actually make our profit while the candles are still going down, and we'll actually make some money. So let's wait for it to go down, because of placed on sell, and we can wait, because as you can see here, like the green line is actually moving downwards, meaning the trade is actually going to go down. And for now we can actually wait, and we just have some few seconds remaining within that same range that I said, like the 1 minute part. The trade will still be going down, and you're still going to make profit within that same 1 minute. As you can see, we've already doubled the amount. Started with 1,300, now we're about 2,000 USD, and we've actually doubled the amount. Just like that, you actually end up making some cool cash. So let's go into our next trade. So let's go into our last trading session for today, and let's now increase the amount so that even the profit will be more. So we are going to put it to 2,000 USD and we place on buy. So as you can see, the candles here, like the green candles, they've actually been moving up for a while, and even the green line here down here, as you can see, it's also going up, meaning the trading is actually going to go up. That's why I've actually placed our trade on buy. Yeah, and right now it's actually going up. We're still actually in profit. Let's wait for our 1 minute, because we know that within that same range of 1 minute we're gonna actually make some profit. Yeah, so let's just wait for a while and see how our last trade will be for today. And I hope that we're gonna also double the amount we started with, because the market today has been pretty well. It has been favorable for us, and we can continue and say it's bye-bye for now. And there it is. We've actually made about 3,800 USD, and we started with 2,000. We've almost doubled the amount, like I said. And this was actually our last trade, and it was actually a good trade. So that's it for this trade. So as you can see from our trading session and how we have actually been trading, And you can see that today our market was actually really favorable. And if you think like what you have been doing, they've been useful for you, you can make sure that you watch the video and learn from how I've been doing it. You can also make the same amount, because we started with a little amount and end up making about 3,000 USD. And that's a good amount of money just for one day. So for now, it's bye-bye. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, you make sure that you subscribe and also share to your families and friends. And for now, it's bye.